Look, collateral damage, had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a meter or more. One more time, I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a million.
With Grant Hill and Clark Kemp. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Well, Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. This is going to be fun.
It's one of the many things that Paul is known for, his ability to find open teammates.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Caruso. Siakam looking it over. Fires top of the key. Minnesota with a rebound. Leonard for three. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. And Siakam has got the ball here for Golden State. Outside Durant. Durant draws the double. Caruso right side. Siakam outside. Pass to Looney. Back to Siakam. Clock at 2. And Siakam with the slam.
Oh, oozing with confidence late in the shot clock. I love it. Siakam believing that he can hit.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starting. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Stolen by Caruso. Just over a minute and a half in. Knocked away. To the right side. Outside Paul. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
Here's Edwards. And he drives in. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Paul. Durant with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. And down it goes. 2 points. Durant's got his second basket.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly failing.
Here's Edwards. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
The Warriors leading. Outside Paul. To the inside. Durant looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Over Leonard. Kicks it out to Siakam. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Now here's Westbrook. No points so far. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first move.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
Here's Poole. Yep, that one goes.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Edwards for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Now here's Poole. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here's Podziemski. That one no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Outside Edwards. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Golden State.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
And it's rejected. And he gets it back. Here's Zubac. And the layup is good. Zubac has got his second basket of the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Poole. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Poole.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Timberwolves trail. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Walker. And it's Morris penetrating. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And Siakam has got the ball here for Golden State. Poole from long range. Connects from downtown. Poole's got 7 points. Walker with it. And the shot goes down.
Boy, the heart of Walker, that competitive spirit, he's never afraid to go inside. And he's got a lot of different ways he can score in there.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Oh, nice! Big finish! Man.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards, love to see you operate like that.
They double-team Durant. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Pulls up on the wing. And again, it's Golden State.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Leonard looking around. That's too easy for Leonard.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
An open look for Durant. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Edwards can't hit.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
For 3, Durant. And the Warriors with another 3.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And Minnesota has possession, trailing by 10. They host the Pistons after this one, and that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Fast break, here we go. And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
That's tipped. Westbrook drawing the double. Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
All right, come on, get out for your Timberwolves breaking the
He's in his comfort zone, 2 for 2 to start this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
You know, the fighting spirit not. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Show us some power.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Yes, sir. The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Westbrook with the miss.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
They double team Durant. Back to Paul. Down low. Looney. And Looney with the slam.
And what a passer Paul is. Exceptional at seeking out his guys and getting them into a rhythm.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Now here's Durant. 5 on the clock. So effective inside.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Reed sets a screen. Leonard outside. Here's Edwards. Going inside. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Timeout called, the Warriors. There's a minute 54 left in the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call a play and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. B.A.?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. The Warriors leading. Here's Poole. Kicks it out to Siakam. Caruso outside. Back to Siakam. To the wing on the left. Just 3 to shoot. He's off on that one. Nice D from Reed.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Stolen by Caruso. Here's Poole. Wow, Poole up the floor in the blink of an eye.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And Edwards slams it in.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from it.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's feel.
The drive by Poole. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. They throw good. Poole. The Timberwolves trail. Westbrook outside. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. and it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Minnesota. 8-point game. Pass to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one goes. Edwards has got 20 points.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And Russell. Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Matherin. Still without a bucket. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Now here's Westbrook. Giving them some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. Edwards with it. And Looney picks him up defensively.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Graham. He does everything the right way.
BA, so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Poole. 12 points for him. And Looney with the slam.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Poole outside. Left side Matherin. 4 on the clock. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Matherin. Yet to see a basket. From deep. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Fast break, Minnesota. And Leonard with the strong finish.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Here's Poole. 12 points for him. Putting on the Jets, Jordan Poole. Now Siakam. Back to Looney. Over Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And Minnesota calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Edwards looking for an opening. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards got 27 points.
And why go away from attacking inside?
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
Picked by Gobert. Morris outside. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Durant. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Paul. From outside the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Miller. Warriors with the rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Outside Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Morris for three. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Warriors leading. A good look from Mathurin. And again, it's Golden State.
Quick thinking from Mathurin there. Excellent. Rising up and capitalizing off the catch.
Morris outside. Mathurin with a rebound. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Durant. Durant! Money from the corner.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
It's Mathurin with a drive. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so it's the... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Paul for three. Another three for Golden State.
You know, one of the things that makes Chris Paul such a terrific floor general is his ability to run the pick and roll. Whether he passes it or keeps it, he usually always makes the right decision.
Gets the three to fall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Matherin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Paul. And the shot's good. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The teardrop. Man, he does it so nicely. 6 feet tall. That might be stretching it a touch. It's a shot that Paul has had to master. He certainly has.
Shot's good by Matherin.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Leonard for 3. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, we make sure to find him. He's a selfless distributor.
Pass to Matherin. It's stolen by Leonard. In transition, here they come.
He did. Oh,
wow.
Man.
You want some? Woo. You got some.
He was looking in the basket on that.
Now here's Paul. Now here's Matherin. Here's Potemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
Good work by Matherin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to throw it his way.
Here's Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Left side, Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Edwards has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
On the wing, Matherin. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around. Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He misses the free throw. So both teams changing it up here. That one's no good.
Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Now here's Durant. Siakam outside. This one for 3. Miller pulls it in.
And, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim. Watch out below.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And here's Durant. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with possession here. They held a 12-point lead earlier. 5 to shoot. Here's Matherin. Again, Golden State.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now here's Durant from the stripe. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
So smooth offensively, extremely smooth. Durant, easily one of the best scorers in NBA history.
Edwards with it. Poole picks him up. Here's Westbrook. Stolen by Siakam. And stolen by Edwards. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Edwards got 9 points now in the quarter. Outside Durant. Poole outside. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. From the high post. Not going to go that time.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Timeout called. The Warriors. They're up by 7. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach was challenging his team to finish this one off. He told them we played a great game this far. Let's get to the finish line. Remember to value the ball. They seem locked in, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard. Has everything in his game.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 6. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here are the Warriors now. 6-point lead. Back to Durant. Durant draws the double. Outside Paul. Here's Matherin. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Hey, that's just not a smart pass. It's as simple as that. It was not a smart pass.
Paul with it. And so the Warriors take the win. And they barely...
Option since his birthday. Helped me grow. Mama kept my shirt nice. Couldn't afford no minks. When I got it, I held that fur tight. Feel like I'm on my third life. The rat, get you serve mice. I seen nerds fight. So thankful for my blessings. Still, I gotta keep this close. This for all the people that could have helped me, but they left me.